Morning all of you. This is Subhranshu Mohanty. Welcome all of you to my another episode of technical share and learn. So today the topic is HA, high availability load balancing. High availability means there are two web servers on deployed on two separate nodes. Our aim is to make the two node in a such a way that if any one of the node HA high availability node 1 or 2, any node will down, another will be up. So we will be implementing in between them a load balancer, that is a HA proxy, that is a reverse HA proxy. So when desktop client will access this load balancer, the desktop client or end user will know only one IP. They don't need to know the both web server 1 and web server 2 IP. They only have to know one IP. That IP will be configured in the load balancer, or that is a virtual IP. So accessing this, the end users, like we are the end users, we are accessing the Facebook website or any website. We don't know how many web servers are there in Facebook. So we are accessing only a IP. So if any web server will go down, the load balancer will shift all the traffic to another web server. So I have taken an example. Web server 1, there is a football match between Peter and Hans, and in web server 2 there is a Andres versus Dithiman. You can see I have installed Apache web server here in 131 IP, Peter versus Hans. In 134 IP there is a football match between Anders and Dhitiman, and the referee is Jitendra. So our aim is to introduce a proxy server in a third node. So this is my first node. Host name, you can see host name is server 1. This is host name is server 2. In third node I have installed HA Proxy. Host name server 3. Here I have installed HA Proxy. So we can check the configuration of the HA Proxy. cd/etc/HA Proxy. Okay, come down and see what I have written. I have taken the logic as round robin. Round robin means if another server will be down, and the second node will be automatically in the logic of round robin, and it will go and live the second node. So I have two nodes, 131 and 134. So now we will check, and this is the HA Proxy IP. The load balancer IP is 135. So we will now open this 135 IP and we will check what is happening in 135. Okay, I will now check for 135. That is my load balancer. 135, check. In 135 we can see football match between Peter and Hans, the web server 1. The end user only have to access only one IP, that is 135. Then we will refresh again. See, again when I am refreshing, I am going to the second match, that is Andres versus Dhitiman. So this is a redundancy. If any server will down, another server will be up. See, this Andres versus Dhitiman, this is Peter versus Hans. So if two web servers are there, so we can make a redundancy like this.